Hello everybody. Today we are going over jumping. Jumping is a two-footed move, not a one. One would be hopping. Hopping is on one foot. Jumping is on two. Always important to know for our gross motor movements, jumping is using 2 feet. That means you get off of the ground with 2 feet and you land on the ground with 2 feet. So jumping, leaving the ground with 2 feet, landing on the ground with 2 feet. But it's a lot more than just getting off of the ground. What do we do with our legs? What are we doing with our arms? What is our chin doing? Where are we looking? How do I get higher in the air, or how do I get further distance? And we're gonna go through all of that in this video. Right, when we talk about jumping, like I said, we are gonna use 2 feet. Has to be 2. If it's on 1 foot, this is a hop. Jumping is using 2 feet. Notice how my feet are starting about shoulder width apart. This is what we would call like our athletic stance. We want to make sure we are in an athletic stance so that we are balanced and we can use our legs to generate a lot of power. Legs start shoulder width apart. Nice athletic stance. My arms are going to be out in front of me and bent. To get ready to jump, I'm going to bring my arms behind me and bending my legs so that I'm getting closer to the ground. Now, finally, I'm going to throw my arms in the direction that I want to go and explode with my legs. Whew, got a little bit warm after all that jumping. That is a fun workout. However, pro tips for jumping. A couple things to remember. When we jump, we leave the ground with 2 feet and we land on the ground with 2 feet at the same time. A couple years ago, I had a student in my class who said 2 feet, 1 beat, meaning that beat is like when you beat a drum. 2 feet up in the air, 2 feet landing at the same time. You'll be able to hear your feet at the same time on the ground. It shouldn't be 2 different noises. 2 feet, 1 beat. The other thing, make sure you get your arms behind you and then throw them where you want to go. The best jumpers that I ever see at Willow Glen are the ones that are able to use their arms to assist them in their jumps. Eyes, watch where you are jumping. Okay, you want to see where you're going. That's just a safety thing. Every time that you land with a jump, I want you to reset the whole thing. Get your feet back under you. Get them in a nice athletic positions. Remember, feet shoulder width apart. Make sure your feet are not too far apart, but definitely not too close together. You want to use all of those muscles to really explode off of the ground. Get your arms behind you again. Get them ready to swing again. Okay, if we're just bouncing, bouncing around, we're not going to get better at the skill of an actual jump. All right, that's it for jumping. You have all of the knowledge that you need to do a correct jump. Now the last thing you need to do is practice. Practice, practice, practice. See you all again soon.